everyone in this community are friends. We don't take these rides around these arenas lightly. And it's the most fitting way that we can tell a cowboy, well done, good faithful servant. So Bill Harder was a servant of rodeo. Since 1970 in this very arena, visions were born. Service was represented. He served as vice president in 70 and 71. The Prez in 72 and 73, but I don't think he ever quit telling people what to do in this arena. He had a heartfelt thanks for everything that happened and a hand in everything that it happened with. 47 years ago, they decided to move it. They'd outgrown their original. And it took some courage because times weren't as lucrative as they are now. It took hard-working cowboys to just make it happen. They bought ground, they built arenas, they hosted large team openings, rodeos, and Sunday's practice to pay for it all. But you and I know that a lot of it came right out of their own pockets. So that we could sit here on these evenings and have a great rodeo. There's all kinds of other events that have been hosted here. Bill was so involved in everything. He was especially proud that we got to have a night rodeo. One of the first in the areas to have all the lights on. It was cool, and a cool time to be at a rodeo. He enjoyed working behind the scenes. He didn't really ask for those accolades, and if you look behind our stripling shoots, his son's still there, just doing the job. When I first got here, it was kind of like Cadillac Ranch. It reminds me of a Ledoux song. Everybody was here, in the concessions, at the gates, timing flagons, running the shoots. He enjoyed it all in this way. Later in his years, when I got here, he liked to just watch the rodeo. He loved them bucking horses. And those riders swapping stories about old cowboy times. And tonight we place a sculpture at the end of those roping chutes, where Bill always sat because he knew that that was going to be his place. He's just at a little elevated seat on this weekend, as that metal sign will ride as his memorial from the Ritzville Rodeo Committee. But on these evenings, we know that no cowboy ever wants to have the solemn quietness of a crowd. So on this evening, when he watches his favorite rodeo from the greatest grandstands in the sky, would you give my friend Bill Harder a hand clap and a cheer so he can have a cowboy breakfast in this arena? God bless him. God bless the memories of cowboys amongst us all. And on this evening, thank you to his pride and joy, his granddaughter Cal, for Grandpa smiling from his seat in heaven. Thank you all for telling a cowboy how proud we are to be in his arena on this Saturday night. But he wouldn't like it to close that way. He would say, Bob, it's about America. It's about all of us. So on this night, if you would rise to your feet one more time, and we'll bring in a flag that flies for each and every one of us on a night of memory and remembrance. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on our flag. The red, the white, and the blue. We understand in this crowd that there are moms and dads and grandmas and grandmas and friends and neighbors that understand that the price of freedom, it really isn't free. And we have young men and women serving in those hostile lands, far away from the hallowed grounds of this arena. America will always be the land of the free, for it simply is the home of the brave. And if you're one of those humble veterans that has served this flag, if you for us would raise your hand so that we can tell you from the bottom of our American hearts, thank you. God bless you. God bless America. And on tonight, look at your neighbor on the side and just tell him thank you for being a part of America's greatest pastime, the spirit of the dirt. United, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So America, if you would now join your voices in one heavenly choir, for it's time for every American's hit parade. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.